It's a loud day out today. I keep trying to start the vlog and there's like helicopters, trucks, UPS. Parker's gonna freak out in a second. Right on cue. But if you're new here, my name's Taylor. Welcome to the vlog. I travel and work remote and I've been in San Diego at my parents' house for the last couple months now. I was watching their dog for a while, then hanging out with them, getting stuff just like reset, filming here, and now I am about to be off on the next journey. So this is the last San Diego vlog for now, but I will be back here over the holidays, so they're coming back, don't you fret. Because this is the last bit of time I'm here, this is like cram time. I am back to back, filming, editing, packing. My parents are doing a whole remodel, which I talked about in the last vlog. I have a lot of stuff in storage in Seattle. That's like the big bulk of my stuff, but I have just basically clothes and like some beauty products here that whenever I'm back, I kind of like swap out. So I am not only packing for like my next trip in fall clothes and winter clothes, but then also packing for like 3 or 4 other trips, and also putting stuff away in storage here so that they can actually like remodel and get into what they need to get into. So putting stuff in like a storage unit in the garage, outside, whatever. So there's too much on the to-do list. But there's gonna be lots of travels coming up, fall-y, wintry places, so I'm excited to take you guys along. Oh my god, I need to rinse off my tanner so bad. My legs are like getting bright orange. Look at that, they're legit orange because it has like the color guard, and then I think it just put a lot on, I don't know. I'm testing a different one. It's the Bondi Express one. We'll see. 3 or 4 times a year I have to transfer over my footage that's on here and like final videos onto my permanent storage. I use this guy and I just label it. This is the one that stays at home. Like I don't take this with me anywhere. And then this one is what I work off of, but this one's getting really full. Also my memory card, I need to go find my bigger memory card for my, not that camera, my, well, I'm filming that right now, duh. So I keep running out of storage on here too, so I just need to do an overhaul, get all the footage off. So when I leave, I have everything ready to go. By the way, so good. Really like this combo. Careful adding too much because it can get too sweet, but this one I made good. I've been testing this. I did like a few the other day to get the ratios right. And then I'm gonna walk this angel doggy. I love you so much. Look at that face. Formatted it because it's a new one, and now I'm copying over 410 gigabytes. I have a few empties for you. I've gone through more of these that I just ended up throwing out, but I usually go through, I don't know, I go through these pretty quickly. You know, these are my favorite makeup removing wipes. A few sunscreens here. So we have Bliss Black Star, also a favorite. It is softening, slightly blurring, and mattifying. This is like I love this one for summer. It's definitely like it's waterproof, heavy duty kind of one, but it also looks really pretty under certain powders. Like if you like using powder foundation, has this like kind of blurring thing to it. My mom also uses this and really likes it. e.l.f. Whoa Glow I really liked, but I do think it broke me out, so I would only repurchase this for my body. I actually did end up using it, like finishing it up on my chest. So I like it for my body. I don't think it breaks my chest out, but I love this stuff. It's the Charlotte Tilbury. This is actually an SPF and primer. It's basically like a glowy, it just feels like a glowy moisturizer. It doesn't feel sunscreeny at all. It gives moisturized, creamy kind of base. I finished up the Necessaire body serum. Love this stuff too. I like this because it just absorbs in more than a lotion, and it has a pump on it, which is really nice. So this is totally gone. And finished up the Necessaire body wash as well. I think I'm gonna keep this bottle just because I love it. It has a nice like twist top. So Colgate Optic White, always repurchase that. Wow, I should have tossed this like way long ago, but the Tower 28 mascara, one of my favorites. Very voluminous, doesn't transfer on me. Really like the stuff. You can definitely notice it changing a lot once it starts drying out. So the Kosas Nano, what is this? Pop Nano? So it's even smaller than their other brow pencil. If you saw my September Raise and Rejects, you saw this as a reject, and I talked all about it there, but technically this is an empty, but you can hear all about it in that video. I am almost out of the pharmacy and I will be repurchasing this. Really like this stuff. I've finished so many other things like throughout the travels and stuff that I just end up tossing because I'm not gonna like travel with my trash to do an empties, you know, unfortunately. I should just start showing you them as I go though, even if there's only like 1 or 2, because for some reason I feel like I have to have like a big pile like this, but let me know. Should I just show you them as I go? A couple more empties. My favorite shampoo and conditioner. We have Lumify eye drops and the Joe Peel pads. Love all these. tried this beer that I've had in the fridge the entire time. It's Trader Joe's, and it's, I don't know if it's limited edition. I really like it, actually. It's definitely sweet. It has coconut, toasted coconut, vanilla beans, and natural flavors. Definitely feels like there's like something sweet in it, but I think it's bomb. So because my parents are doing the remodel, this is my current project. I need to go through all of the bags. This is like all the stuff I have stored here. There's one other thing of like beauty products and makeup and stuff, but I need to go through, not all of these bags are full. I think like maybe 2 of them are empty, mostly empty. So I need to go through all of the clothes. I got new vacuum, like these are the roll bags that I use for traveling, but I got actual vacuum pack bags to make them even smaller. Try to get rid of a lot of clothes too, like declutter stuff, see what I want to bring for my next trip since we're changing seasons here. And then I'm also going to be in like a kind of a cold place in December, so I want to make sure I kind of like organize and pack. I'll probably pack like a big bag to have for when I come back here to swap stuff out for the next trip. Like there's just going to be a lot of coordinating that's happening. So organizing it for storage, but also making it easily accessible. So a couple of these bags are like broken too. Like this I have not used in years, but it's just storing stuff, so it doesn't really matter. And these aren't the ones that I like bring with me. These are the ones I'm storing stuff in here. So showed this like organization thing. It's technically for like packing, but I've been using it in the closet here just so I can like see my things a little easier because I don't have like good organization here. But I also have all this clothes to go through, pack, and the stuff in the drawers. Okay, this is a total shit show, but so far I have, this is the list of, this is the pile of fall / winter that I possibly want to wear / bring, but I need to try a lot of that stuff on to see. That's definitely going in storage. It's a pile of like winter clothes for storage, summer, like warmer weather kind of clothes, which I also need to grab a couple things out of there because I actually think in January I might be going somewhere warmer. This is the last suitcase I have to go through. Actually, that one's empty. Went through all those. So this is the last one that has clothes in it. We have a problem. I have to leave for an appointment in like 15 minutes and my phone is nowhere to be found. I'm hoping I didn't put it in like one of the bags. Hoping it's just like at the bottom of the bed somewhere. Okay, it's been about 5.5 hours of doing this. I've taken breaks, but this is about where I'm at so far. It doesn't look much different. I'm making progress. I have a lot of the bags filled up. This is not staying like this, but I just threw all the stuff that I'm going to be bringing with me on my next like 1.5 trips in here. So at least I have that like mostly packed. I do need to go through those jackets though and see which ones I'm bringing. I've been trying stuff on too, getting rid of stuff. Like I just tried on a ton of stuff. Okay, thank you. Let me close the door, there's drilling. I was gonna say, I haven't pieced together the footage from this vlog yet, so I don't know how we're coming along here, but to me it feels very chaotic. I don't know if that's just because I'm stressed with everything going on, but I've been filming so much all over the place and bouncing around, getting different clips, whatever. But because I'm ready, I was like, let me show you. I did go to Sephora. Actually, I placed a Sephora order, 2 of them. Well, I did 1 same-day delivery, which I love that Sephora does that now. It's so nice. We have the new Shiseido foundation. I am curious. It's their Skin Glow foundation. I love the Shiseido Radiant Synchro Skin, not the normal one, the Radiant. I think this was getting really good reviews. I only swatched it on my hand the other day, and it felt very thin and interesting. So I'm curious to try this one. I'm probably going to be testing these either in a separate video or in a vlog or something. But all right, I got a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Tell me how I think I'm packing all these. I am. Part of my job. Okay, so we have the new Patrick Ta Matte Eyes palette, whatever this is called. I have the other Patrick Ta palette that I do really like. It's the Major Dimension 3. I like that this one has the matte finish to go along with the matte theme. So, oh my god, this Black looks insane, and there's a very light cream. Okay, this looks really promising. Look at this. I have another eyeshadow palette, which I'm actually wearing today. And so far I liked it. I only used like 3 shades, but they were really pigmented. This is also all mattes. I love testing tiny, like lightweight kind of palettes like this because I'm eventually gonna be doing a video on that, like the best palettes for every day and for travel. I used 4 of them today, actually. I used these 4 and really liked it. Haven't used the one shimmer yet. I wish the shimmer shade was a little lighter because I personally won't be getting like probably that much use out of that shade, but another foundation. Oh my god. The Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation. Light to medium coverage, natural finish it says. I got the shade medium 2. Here's the Glossier. This one, of course, is a very heavy bottle. And 2 concealers, which I am wearing this one right now. It's the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. This is the first time I put it on. It has nice coverage. We'll see how it wears, but I did like the coverage and the color so far. It's 160. And then I got the Tower 28. This is also a new concealer. The Serum Concealer in the shade 5, which I haven't looked at yet. Okay, I think that'll be also a good color. And one more eyeshadow palette because I was on Instagram and I saw the Court Report talking about how much she loves this palette. And I always just love how her eyes look too, but this is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Palette. So apparently this is the last launch of this. I think I saw on Makeup by Mario's Instagram. There we go. As you saw, my mom made this tortilla soup and I'm just eating leftovers for lunch. I feel inspired to make this because it's so good, it's healthy, and she said it was very easy. It sounds easy. It sounds like I can do it. Just cut up a bunch of vegetables, used already cooked chicken, and then you can just like, and 2 cans of salsa from Trader Joe's, and then you just let it all simmer and like let the vegetables cook. I think she said she put garlic powder. There was one other spice. I just threw some onions in last minute today, but it's healthy, and now I have like 4 meals leftovers. Okay, I'm pre-filming makeup-y videos a lot while I have a bunch of makeup here with me. So just filmed another one, cranking them out. I need to do some returns. I have 1 Walmart return, 1 Target return, or a couple Target returns. Did my Amazon returns yesterday, which I had a lot of. And then the big thing that I'm really procrastinating is I need to finish packing and putting everything away. I just have too much right now. I have too much between editing. I was up till like 11 last night editing, didn't even get the video done. Still stressed, trying not to be. Trying to just get things done one by one. And I didn't vlog yesterday. I was supposed to be editing. I had a doctor's appointment, and it was just one of those days, you know, when you are like you're thinking the whole day about getting stuff done and you're stressing about it, but then you feel like you're not actually getting anything done. And then at the end of the night, it's like, wow, you could have just taken a day off and like had an enjoyable day outside, not stressed out, and then probably come back better today to actually get the stuff done. That's the kind of day I had yesterday. I was just so frustrated last night that at like 9:30 I started editing because I was like, all right, I need to get something done today. I'm thinking the best thing to do, I was just like staring at these like, all right, what's the next step here? I think I need to vacuum them. I did get the little vacuum. I will show you. I think I just need to start vacuuming them so I can get stuff out of the way and start like putting them into suitcases that make sense. Like I think I'm gonna do, you know, a suitcase for all summer stuff. Put that at the bottom of the storage shed since that won't be for like a while. I'll probably maybe be moved somewhere by then, I don't know. But I just want to start actually putting stuff away. And I need to also actually pack the suitcase that I'm bringing to make sure like all my jackets I want to bring can vacuum down and everything. But I might actually bring, usually I do the rollout bags for my travel suitcase. This isn't that heavy. I mean, the cord is heavy. Unfortunately, this part's heavy. The actual mini vacuum, that you have to buy it separately with those bags, but this one is actually tiny. So I'll probably just stick with my rollout bags because you just use body weight, and I like those. They work great. But here's the little vacuum that I'm gonna, you just suction it on there and it'll pump out the air. So Parker's not a fan of that. So here's like before. Actually, this one was filled all, like pretty much all the way up. You saw it though. So it did shrink down a ton. It's really nice to not have to whip out like a big vacuum. He hates large vacuums, so I don't know why I thought a mini vacuum would be any better. He just doesn't have his wetsuit on right now, but temporary cone just for like an hour. Suitcase that I'm leaving here is already filled. This has a ton of stuff in it though. That's all winter stuff on that side. I fit 2 things of jackets on this side. The thing I'm doing is I'm gonna take photos on my phone and put it in a folder in the notes app so I remember what's what, just where everything is, just in case. I just realized I could also just look back at this vlog whenever I'm wondering where something is. But in here I put basics and PJs, jackets, we've got some boots, little hats down there, a couple pairs of shoes. I have a whole box of shoes. Okay, it's a morning. I was supposed to start filming a sit-down video like an hour ago. It's now 10 a.m. I've been up since 7:30 or 8, but I'm stressed because I'm like just thinking about all the stuff I have to film before I leave San Diego. I get stressed. The thing that I feel like can help is just focusing on like thinking about the one main thing that has to get done that day. Like if I'm like, oh my God, I have to pack, I have to do this, I have to do this. It gets like so overwhelming versus if you're just like, all right, it's 10 o'clock. The thing I definitely have to get done today is film a sit down video. Like I'm gonna do a makeup try on thing. So I have to, let me just start with that. Let me get myself in order, get my hair done, get the filming set up, and then let me just sit down, get that done. And at least that's like one big thing checked off the list. And then I can kind of like focus on all the other stuff I have to do. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna like mentally block out everything else I'm feeling. That works for me. In that regard, I feel like compartmentalizing isn't the worst thing, because it does help when you're like, all right, nothing else is happening. Let me just get this one thing done and pretend like there's nothing else, you know? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so I feel like with this orange skirt, it's a little bit hard to not look Halloween-y, you know, especially with like if I did a black jacket. So I don't know what the heck kind of jacket I would wear with this, but I like it with this top. I got this at tjmaxx in the other vlog. And this skirt is Amazon. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I have a size, I think it's medium. I like though that this one goes out right here. I feel like that's cute. I'm gonna be wearing some Spanx with this, okay, but it's a really pretty orange color, and it's like this kind of silky material, but not too sheen, like kind of in between. Also have it on with these Target heels. These are so cute. I have comfortable. They have the cute like square toe and they're strappy, but they're not too high of a heel, which I actually feel like is like in right now. And they're totally comfortable to just like wear to dinner, not too much too high. So here's the Target bodysuit that I showed in the last vlog. This is so cute. I'm gonna have to figure out the bra situation because I just like tucked in the straps a bit, but love the material of this and the neckline. It's like nice and thick ribbed material, but soft, really cute. I don't know, I kind of like the like different toned camel we have going on here. I feel like with a long creamy sweater, it would be super cute. This is a skirt that pretty sure I thrifted from thredUP. This jacket I've already worn a few times and it is so cute. This is Amazon. I love how it crops. I love the off-white color, very fall-y, and with this bodysuit it's really cute. I wouldn't wear it with the leather skirt combo because I think that just looks kind of weird, but picture it with like high-waisted jeans and maybe like a hat would be. This hat is a little, like I wish I had a wider brimmed one, but picture with like a wide brimmed tan hat. Okay, I'm starting to pack the toiletries, clean out the makeup bag, just kind of Lysoled it down. I am shocked how much this little bag fits. It looks small, but it is mighty. This is the large size, and I fit like literally all of my skincare, toothbrush, toothpaste, these are like my daily kind of things. These are like full-size bottles for reference. And then I'm thinking in the small one here, I might put my extras, because before I had everything in like the large, this was just clear bag. I just had all of it in here, but I might try the 2-bag method and just do like extras and stuff in here. Okay, it's another day. It's the day before I leave. I was so stressed yesterday. I also got a migraine in the middle of it and was out for a few hours. So I I've been doing a terrible job of vlogging, but honestly my priority was getting this done because there's just too much. And then this morning I need to get ready to film. I have a brand thing I have to film for Instagram, and actually 2 things, and then I also have to edit both of them. And then when my mom comes back, we're gonna load all the stuff in the storage unit. So I also need to finish like packing up the last bits and bobs. I got all of my makeup packed last night. I just broke a highlighter. Of course I did, it's all over the floor. Goodbye, Bare Minerals Full of Joy, or Joy, I loved you. That was a great highlighter. Cool, cool, cool. Now I get to clean that up. I don't know, I was gonna bun my hair because it is so beyond dirty right now. Like I need to wash it so bad, so I was gonna do like a slick back bun. Actually, yeah, I think that's... I also really want to try this, but I think that it's not the time. It's 7 a.m., been up since 5:45.
I want to share. It's giving me undergrad vibes.
Love.
This is just like one of those weeks. As I'm getting ready to film this brand thing, I get an email saying that they're having to regroup and change the creative direction. I'm like, this is my one window to film right now. Really glad we're changing the creative direction last minute. This is just what happens sometimes with brands. Is you ahead of time always have like a timeline, or you should, with what you're doing. So like, needs to approve the creative concept by this day, the brand you need to shoot by this day, you need to have it sent over for approval by this day, and then they have, you know, X amount of time to approve the content, make any changes, and then you post it. That's usually how it goes. And so it's frustrating when like you're sticking to your end of the deal and then the brand changes it last minute, which actually happens quite a bit. So I'm just like hoping that in the next little bit here we can sort that out so I can get that shot before I leave, because I need to. So if not, I'll just start packing and then hope in a couple hours that they get their stuff figured out. By the way, I put it back in the packaging just for travel, but I used the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. Very pretty so far. I really like the mattes. I used one of the little like slight glitters on my eyes. Really liking the Fenty stick, but I feel like I haven't worn it for a full day yet. I've worn it like on top of other stuff, so I'm curious to see today how it does. But shit is going down on this episode. Oh, let's see if we heard. All right, well, just got a call that the timeline got totally shifted, so kind of nice because now we don't have to like stress about doing that today. But now I'm ready for the day at 7:30, so that's kind of nice. I'm trying to think, do I have something else to shoot? I guess let's pack. So in this bag, this is all hair stuff that will be in storage. I still have a lot of room in this suitcase, so that's good. I need to figure out where to put the rest of these cameras. I have some more up here. This is everything I'm bringing. I just need to actually finish packing it. Went through all the jewelry last night. Here's the stuff I'm bringing. It's like where to start. I think I'm gonna work on packing all this stuff to see what doesn't fit, because then whatever doesn't fit and I decide not to bring, I'll have to put, you know, stay here. I need to transfer over these, but we'll get to that. That's my carry-on slash this guy, which I think I'm also gonna somehow bring, so we'll see. Basically need to see what I can fit in the big suitcase and keep it under 50, and then see what I need to bring as a second bag. So I have a lot of this stuff already in these packing cubes. I think I don't know, we'll see if I can fit it all in the packing cubes instead of doing compression bags. These ones are slightly compression because you can expand them and then you zip, like there's 2 zippers, you expand it while you're packing it and then zip it once it's done to like compress it down a bit. Alright, so this is pretty much the most I can do with this packing situation for what I'm bringing right now, because I have to add in my makeup bags and other toiletries. But one of my packing tips is, if you have suitcases with the ridge right here, the base bags have like, this is where the handle is, you can see the little lines, then stick bags in between them and then you save a lot of space. That on top, has my hair products. I brought more hair products this time. And I'm splitting up my toiletry bag into these 2 diagonal over bags. So I have this smaller one and then one in the bathroom that I'll put little perfumes in here, random stuff, hair stuff, whatever. Hats, put all the beanies in this compartment. I really like this bag. I got this off YesStyle. It's really lightweight and I feel like these are like trendy right now. It weighs like nothing, so it's a perfect bag. I always like bringing a bag like this, so if I want to go work from somewhere I can fit my laptop in. I'll add in this. This is my big down jacket, like heavy one. And then in here, I'm planning on carrying this on and using it as my second, you know, the overhead bag. So I have some clothes in this little guy, flat iron, my camera stuff I keep in here, one pair of shoes. I have to add in actually 2 pairs of shoes. It's good in here, and this bag actually is pretty roomy. This is the smaller one, and it actually fits a ton. And then at the airport, I'm gonna wear these, even though it's gonna be kind of hot where I'm going next right away, and then it'll cool down. But you always want to wear your heaviest shoes on the plane. And then I think the last thing I have to do as far as packing my bags that I'm bringing is switching this backpack into this one. These are the same exact bags, but this color was limited editions, no longer made. This like the camel one, and I work with them frequently in Dagny Dover, so I just want to make sure I have the color with me that is not limited edition, basically. I love both these colors. And then I have my other little camera in this bag that I like to bring because it is weirdly heavy. I did not get around to cleaning my makeup brushes. Maybe I'll have time for that, but we'll probably just have to do it when I get to the next spot. I want to self-tan tonight. I'm going to do the Tan Luxe Lawless. I always want to call this Lawless. For some reason the logo looks like the Lawless logo to me, but it's Tan Luxe Express Water. I actually fit a ton of stuff in this one. This is the larger size, and I mean, I have stuff stacked all the way down here. It actually fit so much. Before I had the big, like massive clear one, now I can just fit it into 2 little tiny ones. My dad was going through his like briefcase thing from work. He's retired dentist, and he found a list of his jokes he had written down, and he was gonna throw them away. I was like, you cannot throw those away. I will hold on to those. So I'm now keeping a paper with his jokes. Now separating out, here's makeup. I'm gonna separate out into the bins I'm leaving here, which is like that bin. I think I have my makeup that I'm bringing mostly done, but this is all makeup, PR stuff, whatever stuff that I'm bringing either to Jordan, like a lot of this I'm going to bring to Jordan for them, and then also whoever, like, you know, people here if they want anything. Put all my perfumes away, still have stuff to add in here. I kind of am just at the point where like I need to figure out if I want to do all these tiny boxes or just do like one big moving box with everything. Okay, I'm popping this in here because I wanted to show you what I actually ended up going with. I made a last minute game time decision to actually switch to a second rolling because I just have a lot of stuff right now with like winter boots, snow stuff, presents for friends. Like I just had too much shit, and on my body it's just easier to roll to. So I have my 2 base bags, my Dagny Dover backpack. That's it. I made it. Things are packed up. Hallelujah. Oh yeah, the Fenty foundation stick looks nice. I'm ending off this vlog here, oily hair and all. I am needing to shower. Gotta do the whole blow dry everything, get ready later. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of hectic vlog. This one wasn't like a thorough pack with me video. I have 2 separate extreme pack with me videos, they're called, where I really go through everything, all the organization, all the bags, like what I do. So if you want an in-depth packing video, I would check out those. This was more like, let me try to vlog while I'm trying to do everything at the same time. If you want to see where I'm at currently, you can head over to Instagram, and the next vlog will be on the next place. I hope you guys enjoyed all the San Diego vlogs. I'll have a few of them linked down below. Everything I talk about in vlogs is always listed down below in the description box as well. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.